Okay, I know we'd be looking crazy right now, but I just wanted to point something out. I think that's a very important point to point out. So right now, there's a huge issue in our country about racism. There's this talk about us having two Americas. They put a lot of propaganda out there for you on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, all your favorite news outlets. They put a lot of stuff out there. I saw a post about a black woman who left her kids outside while she was doing a job interview, and they arrested her. And I saw another post about this white couple who got arrested, but they got let off. They had a baby who had cocaine in their system. It was their child, and they didn't get their children taken away from anything, away from anyone. Didn't get reprimanded at all. And I understand the whole point. People will look at that straight point on and be like, racism, that's racist. We live in two Americas. Like, how could that happen? But it's like, you have to look further into things. Like, you can't just, they want to put all these negative images in your mind. They want to sway your opinion. They want you to be in a low negative vibration, so that when we look at our black or our white or Mexican or Asian brothers and sisters, we look at them with hatred and confusion, and we just have all these subconscious negative images in our head, and we think, just about racism. And I totally get it. I'm not denying that there's racism. There's racism out there in our world. To be honest, I don't think racism is ever going to be eradicated. People are always going to be ignorant. There's always going to be ignorant people out there in the world. There's always going to be hatred and violence. But we can't extend the hatred and violence. We can't internalize it, because once we do, that's what they're trying to do. They're just trying to pin us against each other, our brothers and sisters. They want us to see everything as black and white. Their purpose is a counter purpose. Their purpose is not to eradicate racism and to bring equality. The purpose, and whoever is putting all this propaganda out there, is for us to stay ignorant, to stay in a low vibration, to never wake up and see what's really true and what's really happening out there in the world. We have a racism problem. We also have an economic problem. We have, sexist problem. We have a poverty problem. We have a homeless problem. We have a human trafficking problem, a slavery problem in our world. We have many problems, and in this country, many problems that need to be solved and need to be addressed. But let me tell you, that post, if you look deeper into it, it's not about race. It's not about the color of your skin. It's about money. It's about power. It's about fame. If you have those three things, or in connections, if you have those 3-4 things in your life, then you're not going to jail. You could get away with murder, literally with murder. And I say that because look at Jeffrey Epstein, look at R. Kelly, look at O.J. Simpson, look at all these people. It doesn't matter the skin, the color of their skin. It didn't matter, where they came from. They got off because they had money, they had power, influence, and good-ass lawyers. Because if you're rich, famous, and have influence, you could get away with anything. That lady who got arrested, she was just a regular lady, just a struggling regular lady. And criminals have all the rights in California. I literally spoke to a police officer, and what this police officer told me was that if you're a criminal, they protect criminals in California. I spoke to a lawyer, and he said the same thing. They protect criminals in California. They don't look at your skin color. They look at how much money you could give them, how much power you could give them. So if you look really into it, not everything, like, they're trying to program you. It's about race, it's about color of your skin. They're trying to make you what you hate. They're trying to make you into the enemy that you hate, that you dislike. They're trying to put hatred in your mind. They're trying to make you stay at a level, at a low vibration, at a low frequency, so that you can never rise up and you can never, you know, be the influence and be the positivity. Because the more ignorant you are, the more power and money, you know, those people in the top couple percent stay. They don't want you to be awake. They don't want you to figure these things out. They're not against racism. These people putting these things out, like, they're not, you know, against, they're not for changing the world. They're for keeping the world exactly how it is. And that is the truth. Because in countering racism, like, you cannot counter racism with racism. You cannot counter hatred with hatred. You cannot, you know, fire with fire. It's very simple. And the thing is, like, you have to see everything is not about race and skin color. We can't point every and chalk up every problem to race and skin color. It's a classism problem. It's an economic problem. It's a human respect problem. It's that they see us right here at this level. They see us as commodities.